Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're going to be looking at the Korean barbecue restaurant. This is called 7 Miles and it's in Maidstone. Now, first of all, it looks fantastic. It's got a barbecue on every table and you can even buy things whilst you're in there, which is fantastic. And they're good prices. They're not extortionate prices. But anyway, the cost of what we paid for this meal was £40 and that's for £20 per person, which I think is at a reasonable price, especially since our bellies did walk away feeling full. But as you start off, you do get a choice of 2 raw meats. We decided to opt for the LA beef, which is also known as Galbi, and we went for the pork belly. Now you also get 5 little pots which will be filling your little meat wraps that you make. I was a bit disappointed with how much kimchi you got. I like more kimchi. Now let me just say, I'm not a professional Korean barbecuer, but I do appreciate when we walked into the door, we was offered the help if we actually needed the help to actually go through and what actually to do during a Korean barbecue, which I thought was fantastic. The actual waitress in there was absolutely fantastic, very attentive, and I wish more places were like this. And here's another little pro tip from my wife. Yeah, so if you carve a bit of the fat from the pork belly, we actually wiped it on the grill plate and that stopped the meat from sticking. I'm going to shut up for a moment just so you can enjoy the ASMR of meat cooking. So when having a Korean barbecue, what you want to do is you'll get larger pieces of meat that you want to cook as a whole at first, and then you want to chop it into smaller pieces when you're ready to serve it. This is when you put it into your lettuce, add whatever you want. This is the great thing, it's all down to personal preference, whatever you want inside of your little meat wrap. Now when I pack my meat wraps, what I like to do is use anything that's potentially available. It's always delicious. As you can tell by the intro of this, the first time I tried to eat this, it was a fail and it all fell apart, but the second time I wrapped it up like it should do and it was absolutely divine. Now another choice one here is you either get a choice between boiled rice or Korean style rice rolls, which is essentially Kimbap, and that's what this is. Anytime you get a choice, I would go for Kimbap. Although I was a little disappointed that if you wanted boiled rice as an addition, it cost an extra £3. But the Kimbap was absolutely sensational. Okay, to go along with your main meal, you also get a choice of 3 hot foods. We got a sweet chili chicken, we also got the hargao, which is steamed prawn dumplings, and we also got the tteokbokki, which is Korean rice cakes. I'm really bad at pronouncing that one, but yeah, all of them phenomenal, really were phenomenal. One recommendation I probably would have is when you enter the store, because you've got so many choices of meat, I feel like if they had like a tester menu before you actually make your order, whether you actually can pay just a couple of quid to get a little sliver of each of the meats, I think that would be a great idea because it would be a good starter, but at the same time will allow you to make a informed decision of what you actually will enjoy or won't enjoy. Although we enjoyed both of these meats, there's probably other meats on the menu that we might have enjoyed more but not knowing because we didn't get to try them. Right, and to finish this off, while this is going through the Galbi, I just wanted to just touch on a couple of things. So if I went there again, I would easily go there with 4 people. I feel like the set menu B is much better value for money. So if you go with 4 people, you'll end up paying £17.50 per person. You may want to get some extra stuff though, because that's the beauty of going with multiple people, is actually affordability becomes much better. And an event like doing a Korean barbecue is all about enjoying it with other people. As for the food, it was all delicious. I mean, you can't complain. It had a very friendly atmosphere and the staff was attentive, and one really big important thing, the toilets were really clean. That is a massive positive in my eyes. I've been to so many restaurants and when I go to them, the toilets just are not nice. So yeah, I would highly recommend this place, and it's only 5 minutes away from the train station, so you can't really get lost. So yeah, if you're in Maidstone, defo give it a try. It is always worth supporting your local businesses, especially through these trying times. Many restaurants have really struggled, so yeah, defo give it a try. If you're about, it is definitely worth it. Just book ahead of time, just so there's no issues with availability. And I'm pretty sure they also do a takeaway delivery service. Awesome. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourself, guys, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.